Everyone is born with a potential. Every child enters this world with a gift, a talent, a purpose. So it is safe to say that everyone is a star. But not every star eventually becomes a superstar. A star has a potential, whereas a superstar develops that potential. A star has a dream, whereas a superstar turns that dream into a reality by taking actions. The difference between a star and a superstar is not always in intelligence, background, or opportunities. More often than not, the difference is in preparation, consistency, and the willingness to grow. Think about it. When you look at the sky, you see a lot of stars, but just only the few of these stars shine so brightly that the world notices them. It is not because these stars were created differently, but because they have chosen another level of commitment. Therefore, in life generally, greatness does not come by accident. Greatness is a product of continuous commitment, being consistent. While others are sleeping, you are showing up. While others are complaining, you are learning from your mistakes. While others are being distracted, you are focused. Let me tell you, a superstar is the star that has refused to be ordinary. And how can you, become a superstar? One, you have to follow a sequence of knowing your vision. What do you want? If you don't know what you want, people will always share what they want and you begin to live their life by doing what they want. That is how you want. You need to have a direction. Where are you going? That is a vision. Imagine, going out there and starting by a junction and you don't know where you're going. If anybody comes and stops by and asks you to accompany him, you will do so because in the first place, you don't even have a place you're going. But when you know where you're going, it helps you to reduce certain distractions, even if they come in form of opportunities. Another way, to become a superstar is to be disciplined. Your ability to consider the important things, the most necessary things first, even when they are difficult. That is discipline. That everybody is doing it doesn't mean that you must do it. Your ability to delay your gratification. It must not happen now. You don't have to do it now to create impression. Who are you impressing? The person you want to impress doesn't even have your time. Unfortunately, the world is designed in such a manner that the person you want to impress is making a lot of effort to impress another person. So eventually, he might not even notice you. So for you to be a superstar, you need, to stay true to your values. Stay true to your values, and that is character. Because if you have a bad character, it will be very difficult for you to, become a superstar. And of course, you have to be a resilient person. Resilience is a major factor. When you fall, you rise. When there is a setback, remember to rise. That is when you become resilient. And again, for you to be a superstar, you need to be a person that, offers service. You must be a servant. Serve people, impact the world with the gift you have. Impact the world with your talents. And that way you'll be able to create a value. Because the world does not honor those that have potentials. The world honors those that have value. What value are you giving? You must not do what everybody is doing, to give value. You see, oftentimes, some people, when they come to my office, they will say, when will my own promotion come? You hear people, even when they are praying, when will my promotion come? But the major questions people have refused to ask themselves is, how well am I handling the responsibility I have currently? Because we ignore the ones we have so much that we think that what we want is that one that we don't have. Unfortunately, your responsibility is what announces you even faster. The promotion you are looking for, nobody can promote you from nowhere. You have to start somewhere before you get promoted. Promotion is a function of a stage that has been crossed. And so they only promote people who have gotten to a particular stage. And now you're supposed to start small from your immediate environment. But you are still thinking that your immediate environment, the things in your hand, the work you are doing is a minor thing, so you're not paying attention.